Hi guys, Greg Choat here at Las Vegas Sports Performance in sunny and hot Las Vegas, Nevada. It's a summer program running right now. We've got lots of athletes going through, and one of the great new things we've introduced into our system is the Freelap Timing system. I started off talking to Christopher at Freelap and went through the system. It seemed pretty interesting to us. We were looking for a system that would allow us to give some quantitative timing on our athletes over a couple of different distances. The first one we were interested in was the 10-yard. We wanted to see what their acceleration was like over 10 yards. Second one we were interested in was a 5-10-5 effectively. We call it a change of direction drill. And after taking a close look at the Freelap and some great discussions with Christopher, we decided that the product was going to do the job for us. So we went ahead and invested in a system. The system we ended up going with was 3 of the TX Juniors, which is the timing beacon, and we combined that with 2 watches from the system. This allows us to do a couple of things. We can have a start and a stop beacon for our 10-yard sprint, and then we can use actually a single beacon to time our 5-10-5. And in another video we're just putting together now, we're going to show you actually how we do that 5-10-5. But today we're going to look at our setup here and how we're running our 10 yards. It's a really simple system. We have the athlete come up to the line, and we've made put some marks down in our turf, one for the start line and one for actually where each beacon goes. The interesting thing about the beacon is there's a proximity on the beacon, and it works out at about 33 inches. So you bring the watch within 33 inches of the beacon, and that will trigger the timing system. What we opted to do was put a start line down on the ground, and then we measured 36 inches forward of that start line and put a spot for the beacon. Now this gives us about 3 inches of leeway. So it's really simple. The athlete comes to the line, they position themselves, and we opt for either a 2-point, 3-point, or 4-point start, depending on the type of athlete we're working with. Then on our starting tone, the athlete accelerates off the mark. They run the 10 yards. As they go through the 10-yard line, there's a second beacon placed 36 inches beyond the second finish line, and that's what stops the watch. We're very, very consistent with our markings that the start lines are 10 yards apart and the beacons are 10 yards apart. So we can be confident that every time we run the test, we're going to get a similar result. Christopher at Freelap's been pretty helpful to us. He's answered a lot of our questions and even had some great ideas for us in different ways to use the system. If you're looking for a good timing system, it's probably worth checking out the Freelap system. It's cost effective, it's simple to use, and I think you'll really like it if you get to give it a chance. Thanks very much, and see you again at Las Vegas Sports Performance.